Through the ages, the desert areas of the Middle East have been arid regions of sand and silence, where just a few selected living beings were able to eke out an existence. Today, these areas are centers of new development. Stacked crates indicate that big things are about to happen there. And as a result, the desert becomes a hive of activity. The basic thought is to put former wasteland to use. Building industrial projects for large-scale production of high-protein food is a practical solution. In many countries, local subcontractors play an important role in the civil engineering work of such projects. Detailed drawings and exact instructions form the basis of every stage in building. The project division of Big Dutchman consists of highly qualified engineers. They are specialized in the design and building of turnkey projects for poultry, for dairy, and for other livestock. Modern and efficient tooling is used to manufacture Big Dutchman equipment, both at the Atlanta plant and at very specialized and selected Big Dutchman suppliers in Europe. Big Dutchman has it all. Once the dream and slogan of the founders some 50 years ago has become a reality in the field of poultry equipment. Shipping to a worldwide network of subsidiary companies and distributing agents is a daily occurrence. Big Dutchman customers and their projects are to be found in every corner of the world. Large projects require large quantities of building material and equipment. These are shipped by land and sea. Day in, day out, summer or winter, the fleet of container trucks is constantly on the road to distant places, sometimes traveling for many days. Once arrived on the site, building can start. In summertime, temperatures rise to extremes. The aluminium roofing sheets become so hot that they can't be touched or handled with bare hands. Adequate insulation of the buildings prevents the heat from passing in either direction, thus making the houses suitable for optimum indoor environmental control. The steel frame building concept is being used here in Kuwait. Separate control buildings are constructed to house ancillary equipment. Prefabricated ducting eases the work of installing the ventilation equipment. Mobile scaffolding speeds up completion of the house. Aerosol humidifiers are part of the highly effective Big Dutchman cooling system based on water evaporation. The equipment inside the houses varies according to the type of operation, ranging from automatic laying nests to a large choice of rearing and laying batteries. Here too, local mechanics, assisted and supervised by Big Dutchman technicians, can undertake an important part of the installation work. A turnkey project consists of a series of components grouped together for integrated functioning. Such components can involve buildings for rearing or for production, feed mills, hatcheries, processing plants, or living quarters for staff personnel. Therefore, each project has its own individual layout. Various factors and circumstances determine the selection of components appropriate to the nature and size of the complex. For instance, a feed mill can have a very large capacity or be of medium size. In some areas, the water needs chemical treatment and filtering. Water is passed through a central purification plant before storage in large tanks on the farms. Generators for standby or continuous operation are vital for supply of electrical power. The Libya hatchery in Iraq, the largest in the Middle East, ready for commissioning. Test running of the machinery ensures problem-free operation.
From plastic. Sometime
Technical experts representing the customers are regularly invited to inspect the progress on the site.
Back together with the sensor and
aspect together.
Coming as a complete unit. As a complete unit. That's the humidifier. This is a special wood. Due to the humidity, it blows up. It comes lower.
Yes. Yes, it is ready. Ready to start the feed-to-food cycle. Ready here to place the first day-olds in Universe rearing batteries. Or in Trideck Chickies batteries. Or in flat-deck rearing cages. Or in tiered Compact B rearing cages. In battery systems for egg production, there is an even wider choice. Universe laying batteries are of stair-step design. They can have cross-conveying of eggs on one level or on 3 levels. Compact B laying batteries provide a high stocking density in the house. The Trideck battery is another very sophisticated system. This extra-wide cross belt conveys the eggs from 4 houses to the central egg handling point. Floor systems are adaptable to any type of grandparent and parent stock operation. The chain and open trough system is equally suitable for broilers. This also applies to the Big Dutchman Orgomatic pan feeding system. Every system or battery has its own specific method of manure handling. Excessive summer temperatures can be a serious problem. Ventilation and cooling systems have to be dependable and must include temperature control, moisture regulation, and removal of fumes and odors. The fresh air entering the intakes is mixed with a very fine mist of water produced by the rotating discs of the Big Dutchman aerosol humidifiers. Cooling takes place through evaporation of this mist. This system is hydrostatically and thermostatically controlled to provide the best possible environment for the birds. The almost perfect climatic conditions and a preoccupation for the welfare of the birds provide a solid foundation for a healthy flock and, in consequence, a successful enterprise. A constant and steady stream of high-quality products is the result, in quantities as calculated. Accuracy and precision within the project division leads to optimum production. As planned. Technical perfection in every aspect means the best possible productivity. Big Dutchman planning and design work in the project division is based on years of experience and practical know-how. It is a guarantee for the high production figures as forecast at the time the feasibility of the project was first being studied. A contract is signed. And somewhere, a new area of silent land will spring to life.
We thank Big Dutchman again.
A handshake marks the start of another project to bloom in the desert, like the Kupco farms at Kuwait. Planned production, 100 million eggs and 4 million broilers per year. The output of the El Wadi project in Saudi Arabia will be stepped up from 20 to 40 million eggs per year. In Iraq, the Libya project. 18 houses for layer parent stock. Annual production, 16 million day-olds. The broiler parent stock project near Lake Tata consists of 60 houses with a production of 30 million hatching eggs. The Taba E farms in Gazvin, Iran, one of the largest in the world. The Mizayu farm, a privately owned layer project near Tehran. The Simoch farm in Iran houses broiler parent stock. Egypt, the Inshas 6 October project. Another government project in Egypt near Helwan for rearing and laying birds. The El Tonsi project, the largest privately owned farm in Egypt. Dew Fresh, a layer and rearing project in South Carolina in the United States. The Calmaine layer farms in Texas, USA. Libya, North Africa. The governmental farms at Swanee Road near Tripolis. Production, 100 million eggs per year. The El Nasser complex near Tajur demonstrates the wide variety of Big Dutchman turnkey projects, as it consists of one for layers, one for broilers, and one industrial project for sheep. In fact, the largest in the world. And this is only the beginning, since a series of dairy projects is also under construction. Indeed, you can say the desert blooms. True, here in a natural form, but equally so through man-made technology.